Hi guys, here is Alexandra, and today we're gonna talk about another video dedicated to self-growth, self-love and self-development. So if you're interested into this kind of topics, feel free to go and check the rest of my videos. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a corporate well-being architect, helping Fortune 500 companies to supercharge their employees' well-being. I run mega retreats in exotic destinations like Jamaica and Thailand, and I have been a global public speaker since 2020. Today, I want to talk to you about one of my most favorite topics, the mirror work effect. So, the deepest regret of my life is that I wasn't able to recognize my own beauty sooner. And for years, I judged and I criticized myself and so harshly. And I remember photos and videos with myself, and I was just looking at this content and I was thinking to myself, that I was unworthy, that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't valued, and all those emotions of shame. So I feel painfully unworthy to that extent that then I felt like I couldn't even function, and I had a kind of a hard time even functioning on a day-to-day basis. So looking back now, of course, I realized that this was because of my traumas, because of my childhood wounds, that it was easier, guys, to criticize, to kind of judge myself rather than facing all the pain around those memories, right? The real hurt inside. So one day, a very good friend of mine suggested to do the mirror work technique, which is a powerful thing. Okay, I decided to go all in. I decided I was done. I decided I was actually really kind of done speaking to myself this way, and I was done seeing myself through broken lens, right? So the first thing I did is I got myself a long mirror, and I started this mirror practice. So I literally sit on the floor right in front of this mirror. I would set a 10 minutes kind of timer. I would sit in front of this mirror. I would look myself on my eyes, and I would just staring myself and say to myself, you know what? I'm going to look at myself every single day until I'm able to see my own beauty. And I kept at it. Every single day I made a promise to myself, I will keep looking at myself until I can stop seeing the imaginary perfect person I made in my own head. And I would keep looking until I stop comparing myself with anyone else. And I will keep looking at myself until I'm able to see the humanity, the love, the radiance in my own eyes. And let me tell you, at first was very, very challenging. It was very challenging because all the self-limiting thoughts and beliefs surface, right? That's the way it works. But I kept going. I didn't stop. So I sat with myself and let all the toxic, all the old stories surface, and I watched myself I watched myself comparing, I watched myself judging. I just became the passive observer of my own self. And even, you know, the comparisons I used to make, I used to compare myself with other people. I was just observing that too. And little by little, day by day, something started to shift. And I began to see my own beauty. But more than that, I found a new way of relating to myself, a way that came from a place of wholeness, a place of health, a place of truth instead of traumas. And that changed everything. So I highly recommend you, if you want to try this practice, do it for 10 minutes every day. You can combine it with a meditation practice, with some breath work. What's really important there is to stay still, to keep looking yourself at the mirror and just noticing the thoughts coming and going, but notice them as if they are clouds on a sunny day. No attachment, just see them, you know, like popping up and then coming back to your point of focus, which is your eyes. You want to keep looking yourself while you might be having all those thoughts and, you know, like whatever stories, right? So this is key. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And of course, feel free to go and check the rest of my videos in this channel, which are all about prioritizing our mental health, prioritizing our well-being, and showing up for our inner child. So I'll look forward to see you next time. Until then, take good care.